Yeah, go, go, go. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Tuesday night, Kaylee said to the girls, we'll go swimming tomorrow. We'll go at 9:30. Wednesday morning, Kaylee doesn't like Tuesday night, Kaylee. And now we're rushing over to the swimming pool because, you guessed it, we're late. Not gonna lie, I did wake up this morning and was making excuses for why we should go to the later swimming slot rather than the early one. It was just cold, it was foggy, but I'd mentioned it to Felicity last night, and as soon as our eyes opened this morning, the first thing she said is, are we still going swimming? So I'm really glad that I didn't make excuses and I got up and we got out because I feel so good for doing so. I also took shampoo, conditioner, all of that stuff with me. When the girls used to do swimming lessons, I used to take a hoodie or a dressing gown and I used to just chuck that on them, get them in the car and bring them home because it was always so busy at swimming lessons. But because it's the middle of the week, I was thinking it won't be too bad. So I took everything with me. So they've both showered, hair washed, hair dried, and that's another job for today done. So I'm feeling pretty smug with myself. It is now, however, lunchtime. So I'm going to make, what would you like? I've got some brie. You can have some brie and crackers. Or I've got some more soup from yesterday. I know you want something with avocado,
Brie
Sienna.
and super noodles.
Brie and super noodles? That is quite a combination. Brie and super noodles.
I want super noodle, but avocado on the side.
Super noodles.
So I can eat avocado while I'm waiting for the super noodles.
I love the way she says avocado. Say it.
Avocado.
What is it?
Avocado.
She calls it avocado, and it's just so cute. Yeah, you can have super noodles and avocado on the side.
Avocado first so I can eat it before while you're cooking.
Ever since we left swimming, she's been asking me for avocado. We're passing the avocados then. They're on the edge of the table there, look. Here. Right there. Yeah, we left swimming and all she was saying, like, when we get home, can I have an avocado? Or an avocado?
I want them.
I know you like them. You like them very much. And I saw a poster on the way back to the car that Morrison's are doing ready and ripe avocados for 50p. And I said, oh, that's good. And Sienna said, can we go in and get some? And I was like, no, we've still got 2 at home. So let's eat the ones.
They're one in the fridge.
No, we had that one yesterday.
No.
I didn't cut that very equally.
I'll show you.
Oh, there goes the stone.
Spoon.
Oh, there you go. We've got 3 at home. I thought we only had 2. Right, get me a little plate then.
Okay, Mummy.
I mean, it's great that she loves avocado, but yeah, she eats 1 a day and they're not cheap. So I will pop into Morrison's and get some whilst they're 50p. I just need to find a spoon to get out of the tin. You're having a little wave. Yeah, and then I can't remember what else I was going to say, but I'm just glad we got out, went swimming.
And guys, if you like
avocado,
you need this.
The avocado seasoning. There we go.
It goes every day on my.
Are you going to get a whole one or half of one?
Whole one.
A whole avocado?
Yeah.
Wowzers. So I'm going to do the lunch and then they're doing maths today. So yeah, that one needs to go in the bin. I need to print them out some maths work to do, and I really need to do some housework because I'm having to just get used to letting the house slide because I can't do everything. So the house has slid, well and truly slid, and I need to get some housework done. So I'm hoping I can print them out something that they can do whilst I get some of the house jobs done.
Thank you, Mummy.
Good girl. Right, noodles and brie. So the vinyl and carpet samples I ordered from Online Carpets have just arrived. I'm liking the vinyls. The vinyls are great. I prefer this one, the more beigey coloured. I think the other one gives more grey and I definitely want to avoid grey. Kev sent me a picture the other day of a hallway that he liked the look of, and I was like, I like everything about it apart from the fact it's grey. So this, I think I will probably put on their go for pile. I'd be happy if I had a whole roll of that. That's, you know, that's a nice vinyl. That is £9.99 a square metre, which is half the price that they're charging for this in Tappy Carpets. So definitely worth going online for vinyl. The carpets, however, are less than impressive. This one particularly is really, really thin, really awful coloured in my opinion, very, very scratchy, and nothing luxury or deluxe. Heather's Deluxe, well, I'm sorry, in my opinion, that does not give me deluxe vibes. This one is much, much thicker, feels a better quality, feels softer, but, I mean, practically, it's a good carpet because it's a fleck pattern, not pattern, but, you know, it's like flecked. And that's going to be more forgiving with marks and stuff, but it's just not what I'm looking for. When I opened this package, I was in the kitchen, which is our room in our house because it's at the front of the house and the sun is at the back of the house. We've got a south-facing garden. And I'm now in the utility room and the sun is coming through from the garden, through the window. And it looks quite light, but in the kitchen it looked really, really dark. So that's a no. I'm going to have to order some more samples. The samples are free, so you can order as many as you like, but I'm definitely going to go with this vinyl. There's nothing like a bit of winter sun to show you just how many handprints are all over the windows. So that's going to be my first house job, is to clean those, although I feel the outside is just as dirty as the inside. And as much as I've done it plenty of times myself with a stepladder, I'm a bit scared of winter spiders that are probably going to be out there as well. So maybe we'll just do the insides. Not gonna lie guys, the healthy eating sucks this evening. Look at Sienna's dinner. Fried egg, gammon, lots of wedges, and then here's my dinner. Gammon, about 6 wedges, just so I don't feel like I've completely missed out, and loads of salad and pickled onions.
Good evening guys, it is currently, don't even know what time it is, about 6 o'clock. So I've got in from work, just helped Kaylee feed the kids. And then gym time. It's time to go to the gym. So we're going to go and have a workout for an hour and a half and then go home, and I promised the girls a hot chocolate with whipped cream and marshmallows before they get to bed, so we're going to sort that out. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I will catch up with you guys later. Kaylee and Summer aren't here tomorrow night. I think they'll be gone by the time I finish work because they're trained. I think Brooke's having the girls because they're trained a bit earlier to go into some show that Summer got Kaylee for Christmas. And yeah, I haven't really got much to talk about. Just been busy at work. Come home. So yeah, catch up with you guys later.
So Kev's gone up to the gym. He did ask if I wanted to go with him, but my legs said no thank you. After going last night and then going swimming this morning, my legs are less than impressed with me. But that said, I'm going to have a power hour of housework. I didn't get a lot done this afternoon because Sienna was really into learning today, and she did some beautiful reading, she's done some beautiful writing, she's been doing column edition, so I was lapping that up because she's not always so willing to sit down and do any learning. So I haven't got a lot else done around the house. And I like a challenge, so any opportunity when I'm in the mood and I've got an hour or half an hour, I always think, how much can I get done in that time? So years ago, when the older ones were little, I used to put them to bed and then I used to watch religiously Emmerdale, Coronation Street, EastEnders, all of the soaps. And this was back before on-demand television. So you had to watch the adverts. And I used to do ad cleaning. So as soon as the advert started, I'd ping up off the sofa and challenge myself to do as much as I can whilst adverts were running. That was my thing. But yeah, I'm going to have a power hour. I did my bedroom a week ago and it's an absolute bomb site again. So instead of speed cleaning, we're going to talk about something that happened to me this afternoon. And I wasn't going to talk about it, but whilst I've been doing the tidying in my bedroom, I've been thinking about whether or not I should talk about it. Because right now I'm feeling rather embarrassed and incredibly stupid and very gullible. But also, I know I'm not the only gullible person on the planet, so maybe mentioning this on a blog might just stop this happening to someone else. I don't even know why I was so stupid to even fall for it in the first place, but the story goes, I have been following a lady on TikTok for a long time. She advocates for home education, which is what I started watching her for, but also she makes money online. Now, I was never interested in her online money making content. So when she said that she would be moving away from home education content and going into, I think she went to Instagram to do more online earning content, I didn't go over to the new Instagram and I just remained on her TikTok. And when she does TikToks that I'm interested in, then I watch them. And when she does TikToks about earning money online, I scroll past, because that's what people do. If they've got brain cells, they scroll past the stuff they don't want to see. And the other day she did a video and it was about, she basically stitched another person's video, and that was somebody who was talking about how taboo it is to talk about how much money you earn online. So she was basically saying, I've seen a few people talking about it lately, it's become a bit of a thing to talk about, but if you want to know how much a shop assistant in Audi earns, you can find that information out online. Or if you want to know how much a band 3 nurse earns, you can find that information. But when it comes to online earning, everybody is tight-lipped. Very few people will talk about it. And she was basically stitching this other person's video who was saying, I think we should talk about how much we earn online, because yes.
Is there a toilet paper in there?
Yeah, there is. Do you want some?
Yeah.
There we go. I'm not. In fact, you're taking a massive stinky poo. No, I'm not. So she was saying, I think we should talk about what we earn online, because it spurs people on, it stops it being cloak and dagger, and gives opportunity for more people to explore that as an opportunity if they so wish to. And I put a comment in the comments section saying, I would love to know how to get more brand collaboration. I see everyone else doing it, but I don't know where to go to find those collaborations and, you know, that sort of thing. And that was a couple of days ago. And then, 2 seconds, yes, Riley. So I left that comment a couple of days ago. And then I saw that she'd started following me on TikTok. And then I got a message today from the account saying it was all very friendly, and it was like, it's lovely to connect with people on this app, and what is it that you do, and then, you know, how long have you been watching my content for? And I was like, I started watching you over a year ago. You really gave me the confidence and the knowledge to deregister my child that was struggling from school. So it all seemed, to and from messages, all very very like nice, amicable, like you're talking to someone, you know, like people message me on Instagram and then I message them back and it's actually me. Well then, after I'd said what I do and I'd said how much I earn and I'd said what my YouTube channel was called, they were like, I say they because the point I'm getting to was it wasn't her. The reply I got was, you need to be doing crypto. That's what I do, and I earn $35,000 a month. Now, like I said, I hadn't looked at anything that she's doing online to make money, so I was like, oh, is it crypto she's doing then? I hadn't twigged that she'd put dollars and not pounds, and I said, I can't remember what I said, but I was basically leaving messages saying that YouTube is frustrating because the thing with YouTube is it groups you together with some other creators and your content gets suggested under their content. And I've been grouped with the same creators for years. So I see the same subscribers who comment on my videos commenting on other people's videos who are in that group. And what it means is that when your video is constantly suggested under the same people, you're not reaching any new audience. So I was like, yeah, I'm just really frustrated. I wish YouTube would branch me out under other people's content and so on and so on and so on. And then in the next message, she called me Mom. And I was like, that's not how she speaks. And then there was another message saying, if you invest $100 today, you can make $750 to $850 tomorrow. And at that point I was like, this isn't who I think it is. So I clicked on the person that sent me a message, which was the name and the picture of the account that I followed for years. And they had 4,700 followers on TikTok. The account that I'm talking about is in the hundreds of thousands of followers. So I instantly knew that this wasn't her and that this was someone impersonating her. So I blocked the account, I reported the account. I then got really paranoid, really worried because I'd mentioned how much I earn, I'd said what my YouTube channel was called. So then I went onto Google, I've changed all my passwords, made sure I've got 2-step verification all set up. Kev got in from work, to me, all in a fluster. Like, I was like, I don't know, I've just come so close to being scammed. Then I was asking AI, like, is it real people talking to you when they're trying to do Bitcoin scamming, or is it a computer? And Reese is like, you're asking a computer if it's a computer that's talking to you. And I was like, I don't know. I just need to know, was that a real person who I was talking personally to, or was it like a computer generated messages that were coming back, like from an AI? And it turns out there is actually people that do this, and they're impersonating bigger accounts, looking for the people that trust those bigger accounts and trying to then impersonate that person to get you to sign up and part with your money. And I wasn't going to talk about it. I also haven't cleaned my bathroom because if I move too much, that light starts to make the camera flicker. Come back downstairs because when you live in a house with this many people, there's always someone that needs to use the bathroom. We do have a downstairs toilet. No one likes to use it because they always say there's spiders in there. There's not, but because there has been in the past, they're all terrified that there's spiders in there. But whilst I've been upstairs, the girls have completely blitzed the kitchen after dinner. So I'm making them a hot chocolate with cream and marshmallows for being such superstars. But I just wanted to talk about that. I didn't want to talk about it because it's embarrassing, but at the same time, just be really careful because, I mean, it's happening all the time. There's scammers for everything, and it's just one of those things that you can think you know, and then you still get tricked. But that was what happened this afternoon, and it put me in a really bad mood. Felicity, could you grab me the milk out of the fridge, please? But yeah, from now on, as soon as anyone messages me, I will be checking that is in fact the person I think it is, especially if it's like a larger account. You know, if it's someone that I'm following who's a larger like influencer, and then they message me, of all people, I'm going to check that it is in fact them messaging me. and not just be gullible, basically, but be crackers. Yeah, I've made this cup a little bit too full now. I'm gonna have to drink a little bit before I can put the cream on. Okay.
Oh,